Greetings, incredible educational applications of technology students. Welcome to Module Week 4, which is entitled Transforming Learning Experiences with Digital Tools and Resources. Let's begin by exploring the learning resources for this module. This week, you will focus upon ways in which digital tools and resources, when implemented with intentionality towards student-centered learning, transform instructional design endeavors to create more meaningful and memorable learning experiences. Before beginning any of the assignments in this module, please ensure that you have read Chapter 4 of our course text and that you have also explored the website available to you as well as the videos. This week, you will also engage in Discussion Board Forum 3. As we explored last week, many of today's educators are under the assumption that proficient technology integration involves using a digital tool or resource for teaching new concepts. However, as you found through your research and your creation of your presentation last week, the most effective means of incorporating technology with educational settings is using technology as a tool to learn with rather than from. This week, you will have the opportunity to share the presentation you created with the class. In this way, you'll be able to engage in a reciprocal learning experience as you review classmates' presentations and also offer feedback. You will need to submit the link to your presentation, which is your initial thread, by 11:59 p.m. on Thursday of Module Week 4. By 11:59 p.m. on Sunday of Module Week 4, you will need to respond to at least 2 classmates specifically answering the following questions. Number 1, what aspects of the presentation did you find most helpful? Number 2, what aspects of the presentation most resonate with you as a learner and an educator? And finally, number 3, what lingering questions remain after reviewing the presentation? It will be exciting to review the presentations that classmates have created and to learn alongside one another in the process. This week, you will also have the opportunity to create an innovative digital tool screencast. Through this screencast, you will be able to choose a tool that is meaningful to you for teaching and learning. You will have the opportunity to select a tool that you either have used or that you want to use as a means of helping students to learn with rather than from technology. After selecting your chosen tool, you'll want to create a brief tutorial that overviews this tool. You will share your tutorial with the class, and in doing so, ultimately create a repository of tutorials overviewing a variety of tools for creation. Each class will have the opportunity to teach others in the class about their selected tool through these tutorials. Based on your readings this week, again, you will be creating a brief video tutorial highlighting the basics of a tool that can be used in educational settings. Please begin by exploring this resource linked in the assignment instructions, 75 digital tools and apps teachers can use to support formative assessment in the classroom. It's not required that you select a tool from this list. In fact, you may have a tool in mind that is not available on this list. However, if you're not sure which tool to use, this will give you a great place to begin exploring potential tools. You'll want to use ScreenPal or another screencasting tool to create your screencast demonstrating the basics of utilizing your chosen digital tool. And this tutorial, I should say, should also describe how you will apply this tool to your own instructional planning. In the event that you've never before used ScreenPal or another screencasting tool, you'll want to review this beginner's guide to ScreenPal's free screen recorder. Your video should include step-by-step instructions for accessing the tool you've chosen, including login instructions if needed, as well as teacher-directed and/or student-centered uses of the tool, as well as saving and sharing end products. Additionally, your video should incorporate a description of how you plan to apply this tool to an instructional setting, as well as your ideas for how other instructors and learners might utilize this tool in their own instructional endeavors. This video should be at least 3 minutes in length. You will also want to post your completed tutorial to YouTube, and in the event that you have never before posted a video to YouTube, please explore this resource, How to Post Your First YouTube Video. Please also be sure to select Public under Visibility Settings in order that others will be able to view your video. And in order to submit this assignment, you'll simply want to copy and paste your YouTube video URL into the assignment submission area. I've also shared a couple of excellent student-created tutorials as examples for you in order that you can begin with the end in mind and think through how you might like to structure your own tutorial. Next week, in Discussion Board Forum 4, you will want to watch as many classmates' tutorials as possible and brainstorm ideas for using at least 2 other tools besides your own. In this Discussion Board Forum, which again is available next week in our course, you will share your brainstorming ideas for 2 other tools, describing each tool and how it can be utilized in learning environments. This assignment is due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday of Module Week 4. As always, please don't hesitate to reach out with questions or concerns. It would be an honor and a blessing to support you in any way possible as you engage in exploring learning resources and in completing the assignments for this week. God bless you, and I'll look forward to seeing you online.